What's up, y'all? So I'm doing this video because unbeknownst to me, I didn't know how expensive it could truly get owning a classic, one of these amazing cars. I was up for the challenge, but this video not only taught me so much about what could go wrong when you buy one of these cars. So I thought, yo, let me get all this video down. Let me learn as I go. Some of y'all may know everything that's in this video. Some of you may know more. But for the basic, beginner, and the classic level, which I was when I first bought this 89, which is with me now, all good to go. I just wanted to record as much as I could to maybe give you guys as much information as I could. This video is gonna show you what $35,000 looks like getting spent on fixing a car.
That's all oil. It's laying on top of the engine.
Interesting.
In the back, there is a breather cover where the oil goes through, so the engine heats up, and then the cover opens. There's this thermostat, it opens. There's O-rings in, there's gaskets. This engine has not been apart. This engine is stock like it came from the factory.
And that's good or bad?
It's good and bad. It's like the leaks and the O-rings. There's a lot of heat in these engines. They get hard, they get brittle, and then they start leaking. So now look at all the oil leaks. I mean, there's oil everywhere here. I didn't clean anything. I left it the way when I pulled it off. Some of them are from the valve covers, that also from the top. Some of them are from the engine. That means at that point, I have to split the case. You take the motor out, which is not a big deal, but then you have to split the case. The other bad thing is right here.
That's what, yeah.
This is the steering rack, and it leaks.
Okay.
That's the power steering.
And I took this apart. So yeah, this is the shift lever. It goes from here to the transmission
Okay.
for shifting, right? Well, this one is kind of holds it in place. This was hanging down. And I can show you a little mouse got a little hold of it.
No way.
This part sits in there. See, this is a mouse hole. You see the teeth mark.
Wow.
Yeah. They like rubber. They like the taste of it. Let's go with oil leaks. We have an oil leak here. This is the rear main seal. You see it's leaking. With the miles, that's normal. I power washed the engine a little bit and it's still everywhere, but there's a seal behind and an O-ring, and then we replace this belt. These are your headers, the heat exchangers. That's a cross pipe. There's nothing about the cross pipe. We will change it. The catalytic converter sits in here. Here's your clutch. The clutch does not look bad. Well, it's, like I said, it has been replaced. These are rubber discs. They break.
Okay.
I will look with Chris because we maybe get a high performance one.
Okay.
This is kind of smooth, like granny driving smooth. If you put a high performance one on, the engine revs faster and it's a little bit more a sportier feel.
Okay.
It's not bad. It's probably what you like. Like here, the oil pressure sensor leaks usually. I mean, it's all brittle. This is from your sound pad. And then these breather covers start leaking. That's why you have it all everywhere here. The clamps usually get loose. I will tighten them all up. The other thing, the valve covers, they start sweating a little bit, and then I have to do a valve adjustment on them. When the car's when the engine's in the car, it's like this close to the wall, and you have to sneak your hand in here, get your tool in it, and get this one out. People are lazy, don't do it.
Right.
I can do it right now, and that's why I pulled number 6 out. It's not bad looking, but it's old. Never been replaced.
So all new spark plugs.
Yes. So this is the power steering, and you can see this is all oil. So there are seals behind. They have to be replaced.
That gets ground. There's a machine, you put it in and grinds it with a stone like this, and then you get a guide in here. Then you replace that. They put a new one in. Then you put a guide in here, and it's a stone that's exactly that shape. Then you grind this and you grind that, and then both of these surfaces are like brand new. And because you lost a lot of compression through the valve seats, through the seats here.
Does that also mean it makes the car slower?
Yes, absolutely. You can see all the buildup inside here. You know, all the carbon. That's supposed to be like a light tan color, like a and clean, not all this stuff on them. The good news is your lower end is good. We're just going to put new bearings in it. Polish the crank. We're going to replace the oil pump drive bearing, which is right here with the shadow. So we're going to put in that set, also new. Pistons and cylinders. Here's the question of what you want to do. If you want to upgrade, you want to go more power, we can go bigger with those. Then you have to get the crankcase machined out because the diameter of the piston is bigger. So you machine the holes bigger, so you can put a bigger displacement in there. You can go like 3.8 liters.
The piston cylinders, I think, were $6 grand. 6,500.
6,500 bucks. This all new, 6,500 bucks.
At this point, I don't know whether to cry or just drive the car into a river.
You also have a bad camshaft. Camshaft is what sits in your cylinder head, opens the valves. On your driver's side cam, this is, they're supposed to look like this, nice and shiny. See this one right here? Looks like a bad casting, or because nothing else, there's no other damage. So this needs to be replaced. This is bad. So we need a new one. This is 1,500 bucks.
So fast forward months and months and months, and a global pandemic, and finally it's done. Sort of.
I see now, I see how yo is so basic. Nigga, I stand from a rare breed. Homie, OC need a facelift. Man, I'm feeling kinda lonely up here. My living room kinda spacious. Yeah, we way up, nigga, way up. Crib might as well be a spaceship. Yeah, I get the money in count. You ride a chick in the bounce. I roll to give me a roller. You roll to get you an ounce. My girl is popping for real. Your girl is popping the pill. We go to Paris for fun. You got a Netflix and chill. Rockstar, always. I live my way. Fast life, highway. Fast
What up,
car.
y'all? So I'm here at Esposito Porsche, where I've been getting all my stuff done for my 964. So Timo's gonna talk to me and let me know where we're at. What's up, bro? We're doing the social distancing. If y'all don't know, we're on lockdown for the coronavirus. So me being out is kind of like, a no-go. I got my mask on. Now Timo's gonna talk to me and tell me where we're at with our car. With my engine. This is me right here?
That is you right here.
All right.
I can smell
Talk
it.
to me, where are we at?
Yesterday, I started with the long block. Had to put all the intake back on, the alternator, distributors in, all the sheet metal put around. And today I'm hoping to get the clutch on, plus a couple of minor, the exhaust of course. And then here is the transmission. I can put those two together. Good to go.
Good to
The only
go.
thing I have to put on is put the clutch on. That's the last thing when I have it off this stand, which is an engine assembly stand.
And we went with the lightweight clutch, didn't we?
Yes.
Okay.
Behind you.
This guy right here?
That's the old school with the
don't even
rubber.
know what I'm doing.
And this is the new style.
Up in LA from Old Town, not from here but home now. From 4-7 now 818, from no crib to real estate, from no faith to God here. I can't lose, that's no fear. Spit my Zeta so clear that this here is my year. They don't even know our limits. They don't know our limits. They love how we be living, but they don't know our limits. They don't know. I be telling them.
This is four-wheel drive. We have 3 little master cylinders. They have to be all hooked up. And when that's all hooked up, I have no axles in. Then I will run the gears, go to the gears, make sure everything is good. And if that is good, I button them up.
When it's all said and done, y'all, I am extremely happy with the car. The engine rebuild's great. The RS cam specs, great. The computer chip from Wong, amazing. I ended up going with, these are from Fuchs. Out of Fuchs, the Fuchs LED's what they're called now. So I went with braid rims. I bought braid rims. They were amazing, good people. The dish wasn't deep enough for me. So nothing wrong with them, great rims. And the customer service is even better. Shout out to Braids. They were amazing. But I went with some just Fuchs. I have a new decal that I made, replaced this one with, the Porsche one. But for now, I'm gonna pretend, do a little ode to RS, since I got my dovetail as well. I got custom seats coming in, which I'll do another video on. If you wanna check this out, I took out the passenger seat because, like I said, I got new seats coming in. So I got this red stitched leather from Redline Goods, Momo. This feels amazing. I'm charging the battery right now. This Porsche stereo, expensive as hell, but worth every penny. The thing is amazing. Momo steering wheel, leather button right here. Some Redline goodies. These door cards are just, for now, I'm keeping them until I get the original doors. I'm getting those custom done as well. So they'll be coming back in July, I believe it is. I got this from Redline. These door pulls, these are cool, with the red stitching as well. I got a Focal system in here with a JL Audio sub, 6.5-inch sub. Sounds freaking amazing. And yeah, I'm gonna have a center delete as well, custom, kind of like the Singer style vibe. Oh, and also these things from Redline. Just little stuff. I don't want to go too crazy. I want it to be still semi-quasi classic. I'm thinking of getting a new carpet in the front from Carbone. It's like a houndstooth. So I'll do all that stuff and do another video if you guys want. And you can see how when the seats come in, I'll also do a video about that stuff so that you can check it out. And if you guys like it, I can tell you who I got it from. And would love to hear any of your thoughts. Right now, I'm trying to figure out how to get some power, some more power. The thing's amazing right now, but I'm trying to think of how to get more power without breaking the bank. You know what I'm saying? If I'm getting into another 15 grand, then I'm gonna be like, nah, I'm good. Let me just go get a 993 turbo, which is what's up next. So thanks for watching, you guys. I'll keep y'all posted on the new developments.
We got some options. We got some options. Which one will I take? The Porsche, the Benz? To me, it's no problem. I remember my problems. I remember my problems. Remember they asked for my 2 cents and I said I couldn't afford them. My mama would cry and she told me she's sorry for my disappointment. And my dad had to quit his retirement just to get him some employment. I remember I told myself one day I'll make it and solve all their problems. Well, call me a prophet, cause baby we did it, my parents got options. Homie, we got options. Yeah.